Hey guys, Midget here, just doing a really quick video on this WeTech PDW. It's really nice out. I did one of these a few days ago with my WeTech ACR, just kind of shooting it in the backyard, because it's getting warm. And gas blowbacks are really fun to shoot. I did one back about 3 weeks ago or something, maybe a month ago with my M16. Haven't uploaded that video yet. My computer's been acting up lately, and it takes, it'll start uploading a video, but then it'll freeze, and you have to back out of it and re-download it. And it does that. It's done that a few times on like one video. It's so annoying. I don't know whether or not it's a computer issue or it's not. It can't be my contour. I think it's just the computer issue because we have a really cheap, crappy computer, and also there's a lot of storage issues. Like there's so much stuff on there. So it takes me like at least an hour for a video to upload. Now, I don't do editing, so I just let it upload. I can go do stuff while it's uploading, but still, it just takes time, and I have to monitor it to make sure it doesn't freeze. But anyways, it's my WeTech PDW. If you've seen my other videos, it's all stock internally. I'll show you. There goes that rubber buffer. Stock PDW trigger box. I did do a bolt lock mod. I took out the auto sear. It does still shoot full auto, which is weird, but I won't use full auto anyways. It's in fairly good condition trigger box wise. It's my newest trigger box that I have in all my guns, or my gas blowbacks at least, because my EEGs don't have trigger boxes, obviously. Stock steel bolt catch. I have spare spring guides because these break all the time. I have 2 spare ones, but they're so cheap. And then I have the stock bolt carrier with the nozzle. I have a spare nozzle as well. This one has a washer in here for CQB FPS. It shoots 310 with .2s. Sometimes it goes a little bit above that. Stock charging handle. Stock hop-up. I did trim the wheel, the hop-up wheel on here, so that I can adjust it higher or lower, so like it's at max, because there is a little bit more arm movement on the arm, so I kind of just take some pliers and cut that wheel size so you can still move it some more. So I have it like as low as it can go, with .25s with a Angel Custom type bore stock bucking, but then like a heat shrink patch that I made. So the externals here, the barrel goes to right here. Still shoots about 310, 315 with .25s, which is CQB legal for what I play. I've only played there once, so I don't know when we'll go back. I want to go back, I really do, this summer. So I have 3 mags all loaded with propane and .25s. We're going to go and shoot them. I'll turn the bolt lock mode on for 2 of them. The last one, the first one I won't. Just because, I mean, it locks back every time. I've never had any. I did some bolt lock modifications to it, and I haven't had any issues with it since. So, whereas with my M16, I did lots of modifications. I've had issues down the road here and there, but it's been working. It's working now. So, target's at about 110 feet. There's a few of them. It is overhopping a little bit still. But on the bright side, I might be able to use this at like field, because it does overhop from 100 feet. Shoots like my M16. Shoots high, shoots far. It's empty. Didn't lock back because of the mode I turned off. Just want to make sure I put this back together. A few of the shots are sounding a little weird. It's not because I think it's because this spring guide's about to break, but it just didn't sound very good. It does cycle really well though. I'll go ahead and get close, actually, up to the camera towards the edge of the circle. Put the magazine in. So it is overhopping about maybe as much as my M16, although my M16 overhops about the same, but with .30s, and these are 2.5s. So I could change to 30s. I might. 2.5s are a little low for gas blowbacks, but I mean I haven't had any chopping of BBs or anything. I'm just using the plastic nozzle here, which generally you don't chop BBs. Well, I can't say that because I had my WOC with plastic nozzles constantly chop BBs because the thing never worked correctly. But I've never had a chop BB with this gun. Mainly because the way the feed ramp is designed, it's not like as realistic, but it's much more stable performance-wise. Recoil on this thing, it's pretty good. I don't know, it looks pretty good to me, honestly. Here we go. And you're empty. Locks back. So, I really want to recommend the WeTech PDW. I really do. I really, really like it. It is an awesome gas blowback SMG or rifle, carbine, whatever you want to call it. I love it. It's awesome. It's compact. I mean, you could use this for CQB, but like me, I mean, I just put a barrel extension on here, and I mean, you could probably do that and put an RA-Tech barrel in here and get better performance in an RA-Tech bucking or something. But this, I mean, the patch that I have in here is honestly not the best. Sorry, my throat. I'm sick, so, or allergies, something. But I like the look of it. It's so dang light too. This gun is so freaking light, and I have a sling attachment here, and I have a 1-point sling, so you can put it in different spots, but I keep it here, so like it can hang, and I can have my PT26 with my belt rig, and I can have my mags in here. Now I am selling my JGM4, and with that, I'm buying, with the money I get from that, I am buying 2 more Vietnam mags, so I will have a total of 5, and that'll complete my gas blowback loadout. So 5 times 20, that's 100 rounds. So think about that. 100 rounds. That's like 1 mid-cap from an AEG. So in a way, at a disadvantage, and you're probably like, well, Big, why don't you just get 30-round Stanags? Well, I did try 30-round Stanags once in my M16, and it chipped the nozzle. Not sure why, but then I went out and played again, and somebody lended me their 3. I don't know if I'll upload any of the gameplay from that, but I used 3 of his Stanags, and he had map gas in it, and it functioned really, really well. So I don't know. I like these 20-rounders. They're small. I don't know. They fit in the guns really, really well. And I have seen issues here and there with the standard Stanag mags, even the version 2s. There's just some issues sometimes with locking back and seating inside of guns. And I don't know. The Vietnams, I had a version 1 Stanag, and it broke. So I used it in this rifle, actually, and it worked pretty well. Maybe it didn't. I don't think it did, although I did have a PMag, too, and it didn't work the best in this either. Don't know why. So I just stuck with the Vietnam mags. I'd love to get a loadout of PMags, but they're $15 more than these Vietnams. These are $25 for a Vietnam magazine. That is incredibly cheap. Now, my loadout is 1 in the gun, and I have 4 pouches here. Or, yeah, 4 magazine pouches, and then I have a dump pouch for my propane tank. No, for my empty mags. And then I have another pouch on the back where I put my propane tank, an adapter, and the spare bag of BBs, and the speed loader. And I use that across all my gas blowback rifles, no matter where I'm playing. My other setup is a chest rig, and it has room for 6 mags with my AEG, and then 1 in the gun, so that's what I do with my AEG. And sometimes I carry like a high cap in the side pouch, and then some water bottles in there, maybe a Thunder Bee in the other, because there's these bigger pouches, and then a dump pouch I have in the back. So if you have any questions, just ask. Generally, I heard something about these being discontinued. I don't really know the word on that. I don't know if they're actually discontinued or not. but I don't know. I think they're around $300, which is a lot of money. I think they might even be $350, which $350 is a lot of money. But I mean, you're paying for the style of gun because there's only one other gas bullet like PDW out there, and it's the GHK, and those are, I think, around the same price. I think Elite Force came out with theirs with like the non-adjustable hop-up, but it's GHK OEM. It's like kind of a sport line version. I think it's 200 or 250, I think. It's just, I don't think that would be worth it. I think it'd be better to go with a WeTech, because WeTech, I mean, these are built very well. They're designed pretty well. You just have to, you drop it, don't abuse it, clean it. Like, I cleaned this thing about 3 months ago, and it just never jams. It never fails. Never had a failure with it. It's locked back every time. I'll get some inconsistent shots, but that happens with gas blowbacks, and it happens because I made my own custom patch for the hop-up as well, so it's not very precise. And then the Angel Custom barrels, if you don't know, some of them aren't milled very well, so that can also lead to inconsistencies. But I tried a stock PDW barrel, and it just didn't work very well either, so I don't know. But I like this setup. It's really good for CQB. It's really dang light. I mean, it hangs on you, and it's like not very weighted. I do have some paracord to put on the stock, but I'll have my brother help me wrap that. I don't know. I should probably put it on there, but I don't know if he knows how to put it on there or not. Anyways, video is a little bit longer than I wish. But anyways, stay tuned for more videos, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you have any questions, comment. Or if you have any comments in general, if you have this gun or anything, you've run into issues, and you want them fixed, you can ask, or you can just give feedback, I guess, on issues you've had in the past and how you fix them. Whatever floats your boat. Anyways, stay tuned for more videos, guys.